Hey everyone, how are you doing? So, in the continuation of JA paper 2, edition of 2020 paper, it was held in January and it was a morning shift paper. So, let's discuss this paper 2020 January attempt first shift, right? First, I'll write the question on the board. You can copy it, then we will discuss this. Or on zero real numbers L, M, N, and A. Let equals to Lx cube plus mx plus n is a function given to us, and f of a is equal to f of 4a. Then the value of x belonging to the interval a comma 4a at which the tangent is tangent to the curve y is equal to f of x is parallel to x-axis. This is a question, please note it down. Is I hope sound is there. In the last video, this problem with sound. Two is 2a. Option 3 is root 5a. And option 4 is 3a. Read the question carefully. When you read the question carefully, you find that you've been given a polynomial which is continuous because the polynomial is always continuous, differentiable everywhere. You've been given f of a equal to f of 4a. That means this satisfies the condition of Rolle's theorem. And you've been given the interval also, closed interval a comma 4a, at which it is tangent is parallel to x-axis. Or the tangent is parallel to x-axis, the derivative must be zero. As tangent is parallel to x-axis, as you know, for a given curve, if tangent is parallel to x-axis, there you have dy by dx or f dash x is equal to zero. You need to apply this. Okay. Let's differentiate the function f dash x. It will be 3lx square plus m. So this is the derivative of the function, and this should be equal to 0. Equate this is equal to 0. Lx square plus m, or from here you can find, or you can let it be like this only, because since derivative is parallel, tangent is parallel to x-axis, derivative has to be 0. Then you can use this condition also given to us. We've been given that f of a equals to f of 4a. We can utilize this L of a cube plus ma plus n. What I'm doing is I'm substituting a and 4a in the function. This is L into 4a whole cube plus m into 4a plus n cancel हो जाएगा. So this would be minus 3ma is equal to, this is 4 cube, that is 64 minus 1, that will be 63 a cube L. Right, guys? Then you can substitute the value of m if you want, or l if you want, you can substitute. Let's further simplify this. ये cancel हो जाएगा. This is 21. As such, value of m is minus 21a square. This you can substitute over there in equation 1. This would be 3l x square is minus 21a square l. So now you can solve it for x. This gives you minus 3lx square equals to 21a square l. L cut जाएगा. Would be 7. X would be plus minus root 7. It has to lie between a and 4a. The answer would be root 7. So the correct option would be option 1. Easy question. We need to use Rolle's theorem. Otherwise, the concept is very simple. Whenever tangent is parallel to x-axis, its derivative has to be 0. So this was the question. Differentiate किया, उसको 0 से equate कर दिया. उसके बाद f of a को f of 4a use कर लिया. And then we solved it for the value of x. And 1 is the correct answer. I write the next question. Meanwhile, you can copy it. Let s is equal to 3 plus 55 plus 333 plus 555 plus 33333 22 terms. This is a sequence given to us. If 9s plus 88 equals to a into 10 to the power 22 minus 1, then a is options 450 by 99, 630 by 88, 350 by 88. Fourth one is 530 by 99. These are the options. Read the question carefully. There are 22 terms in the question with sequence, and the terms are basically two types. At odd places, you have the sequence, and even places you have the sequence. And there are 22 terms. So it's quite obvious that 11 terms would be containing 333, and the other 11 terms would be containing 5. So we can rewrite the sequence like this. S is equal to T plus triple three. 3 आ रहा है, 3 बार 3 आ रहा है. Next would be 5 times, right? And there'll be 11 terms. Similarly, the next sequence would be 55, 555, 5555, 6 times, and again 11 terms. We need to separate these terms because otherwise it won't be possible to solve it. Now, x is equal to take 3 common. 9 से multiply divide करो. Take 3 common and multiply and divide by 9. Take 5 common, multiply and divide by 9. Okay. So in the first sequence, we take 3 common, multiply and divide by 9. Second sequence, we take 5 common, multiply, divide by 9. Then this would be 3 by 9. 9 I can write as 10 minus 1. 1000 I can write as 10 to the power 3 minus 1. And so on. There'll be 11 terms. This is 5 by 9. 99 I can write as 100 minus 1 to the power 4 minus 1. And then again 11 terms are there. क्वेश्चन में जरा देखो हमें 9s फाइंड करना है तो दिस 9 आई कैन क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई पूरी इक्वेशन को 9 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं इट वुड बी 9s and here will be the sequence 10 10 cube 10 to the power 5 11 terms correct and you adding 1 how many times 11 times so minus 11 there this would be 5 because 9 से हमने पूरी इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया sequence would be 10 square 10 to the power 4 10 to the power 6 11 terms and again 1 is coming 11 times so minus 11 कर दिया this is a GP this is also a GP both are GP इस GP का first term 10 है common ratio कितना होगा 10 to the power 3 by 10 to the power 1 that is 10 square this is again a GP with the first term 10 to the power 2 and the common ratio is also 10 to the power 2 both are GP right you know how to find the sum of a GP sum of n terms of a GP का formula है a over r to the power n minus 1 over r minus 1 this is not a difficult question but only thing is calculations are plenty and you need to be careful so spend a little more time get the answer and that's it a is 10 r is 10 to the power 2 n is 11 you know number of terms 11 है दोनों number of terms in both the sequences is 11 so be careful this would be a to the power 22 what a relief because answer में 22 आ रहा है r minus 1 would be 100 minus 1 this is minus 11 this would be 5 the first term is different here 10 to the power 2 first term 2 हो जाएगा minus 1 divided by common ratio is 100 100 minus 1 minus 11 उसको थोड़ा separate कर लेते this is 9s this would be 3 into 10 10 to the power 22 minus 1 divided by 99 minus 33 right this is 5 into 100 10 to the power 22 minus 1 divided by 99 this is minus 55 see minus 33 and minus 55 will come on the left hand side and उसको हम add कर लेंगे उसके बाद it will be very easy for you to solve this you can easily solve ठीक है अब what I'm doing is I'll take 10 to the power 22 minus 1 common because this equation में हमें given what will be left 10 to the power 21 commonly 30 by 99 is 30 by 99 here would be 500 by 99 and not wasting any time let's compare this with this equation this value would be how much 530 by 99 therefore the answer would be the fourth option so this question may be degree of difficulty the level of the question wasn't very high it basically involved a lot of calculations and at times you need to be quite focused so that you don't make any silly mistake anywhere like जैसे यहाँ पे first term 10 था over it was the first term was 100 common ratio दोनों में same था that's what you be careful about the next question is on binomial I had request some student have requested me to post a video on magnetism also because they're saying कि we find components of magnetic earth understanding quite difficult like angle of dip angle of declination the angle between them all that stuff and similarly a video on 11th student requested me to post a video on free body diagram how to calculate acceleration and tension forces and various interconnected systems. Soon I'll post a video on components of Earth's magnetic field and free body diagram also. Question is, if alpha, beta are the coefficient of x to the power 8 and x to the power minus 24, the expansion of x to the power 4 plus 2 plus 1 by x to the power 4 to the power 10 in powers of x, then alpha by beta is option 32 by 3, second option 29, third option 13 by 2, and the fourth option is 26. The next question is on binomial. क्वेश्चन को नोट डाउन कर लीजिए. Now we are talking about binomial. Binomial, as you know, there are two terms, and the general term of binomial is NCR, a to the power n minus r and b to the power r, है ना? ये जनरल टर्म होती है. लेकिन जो हमें ब्रैकेट में टर्म दी है, इट्स बेसिकली इट इज ट्राइनोमियल. तीन टर्म्स इसमें, तो सबसे पहले इसको बाइनोमियल में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. दिस यू नीड टू कन्वर्ट इनटू बाइनोमियल. Convert this into binomial. So take a notice, x to the power 4 plus 2 plus 1 by x to the power 4 to the power 10 को I can write x square plus 1 by x square to the power 2 whole raised to the power 10. Okay, so this is x square plus 1 by x square to the power 20. इसमें ये भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, how many terms are there in the binomial expansion? Can you tell me the answer? Binomial expansion में कितनी terms total होंगी? As such, this is raised to power 20. The number of terms will be always one more. It will be 21 terms. Anyway, अब let's find it general term. तो जनरल टर्म क्या बनेगा इसका? देखो, TR plus 1 TCR x squared to the power 20 minus r 1 by x squared to the power r. Let's separate the terms. TCR x की पावर कितना हो जाएगा? 40 minus 2r minus 2r. 40 minus 4r. Power of x, as you can see, is 40 minus 4r, जो कि हमें इक्वेट करनी होगी एक बार x की पावर 8 के साथ, एक बार x के minus 20. We're looking for the coefficients of x to the power 8 and x to the power 24. So if you compare this term 40 minus 4r with 8 and minus 24, you can find the value of r. So this is 40 minus 8, 32 by 4. It would be 8. And the other one would be minus 24, 64 by 4. That'll be two values of r. One is 16 and the other one is 8. What is alpha and what is beta? Alpha is the coefficient of x power 8. 8 का 12, 8 पे वैल्यू हमारी r की आ रही है. So alpha by beta would be TC8. I substitute x की power. I mean, वो तो 8 आएगा ही आएगा because we need to take coefficient only, and this is 20c 16 and you solve it. इन दोनों को solve करके you get the value of the coefficient. 20C8 8 places 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divide by is 8 factorial हो जाएगा is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 into 20C16. 20C16 you can write as 20C8, 20C16 you can write as 20C4. This will be 4 factorial, 4, 3, 2, 1 divided by 20 को open करो 4 places. ये simplify होकर cancel हो जाएगा. This will also cancel out and your answer would be 26. ठीक है? देखो जरा. Guys, a difficult question again. You had to use binomial expansion. पहले इसको trinomial को binomial convert किया because it was a perfect square. उसके बाद we use general term and we solve it. Okay? आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now you can understand the kind of level of question we solve in the class. These questions are really, really easy for us because of that. Next question. Let x be a random variable which takes values a with the probabilities AP, A times P, where value of k has been given to us 1, 2, 3, 4. P belongs to open interval 0 to 1. Then the standard deviation is this is a question from probability where we use random distribution and find variance, mean, and standard deviation. Answers are root 7, root 7, 1, root 10, and fourth option is 3. As you know, when you find mean, variance, and standard deviation, you have to have probability distribution. तो सबसे पहले हम रैंडम वेरिएबल की वैल्यू लिख लेते हैं. Random variable is x. Its value is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, make a table like this. Random variable की 4 values. The corresponding probabilities क्या है? Corresponding probabilities are, look at this, k into p. that is 1 into P, 2 into P, 3 into P, and 4 into P. So as such, P कैसे आएगा? Summation P xi फाइंड कर लेते हैं, and this is P, 2P, 3P, 4P is 10P, and it should be equal to 1. Using this, you get the value of P. P की value आ गई 1 by 10. The value of P is 1 by 10. इसके बाद हम क्या फाइंड करते हैं? We find Pi, P of xi into xi. Basically, इन दोनों कॉलम को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे. This would be P, this would be 4P, this would be 9P, and this would be 16P. इसका भी मेरे को समीशन फाइंड करना होगा. समेशन ऑफ दिस कितना आ रहा है जरा देखो. समेशन ऑफ P of xi into xi. Don't be in hurry. आराम से करो because it's easy question. So this is coming out to be 6420 30P आ रहा है ये. And P की value is 1 by 10. This is coming out to be 3. PIXI. इसको मैथमेटिकल एक्सपेक्टेशन भी कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट कॉलम वुड बी P of xi into xi square. P of xi into xi square. इसको मल्टीप्लाई करना है मुझे. This would be P. This would be 8P. This would be 27P. And this would be 64P. So the summation of this last column would be summation of P of xi square. जरा देखो कितना आ रहा है. You can find the summation of the last column also. And it's coming out to be 100 times P, which is basically 10, because P की value is. So what is the formula for variance? Variance का formula होता है sigma square is equal to summation of Pxi into xi square minus summation P of xi into xi. That is the formula for variance. Variance basically standard deviation square होता है. तो summation का whole square होगा यहाँ पे. Pxi square कितना आ रहा है? 10 आ रहा है. This value is coming out to be 3. P square is 9. That means variance is coming out to be 1. Therefore, the standard deviation will also be 1. Answer is 1. The standard deviation is coming out to be 1. So, thankfully, it was easy question, not a difficult one. थोड़ा सा भी careful होना था बस कि still mistakes ना हो, calculation mistakes ना हो, and that's it. If x equals to e to the power t sin t, y is equal to e to the power t cos t, but t is a parameter. Then the value of d2x by dy square plus d2y by dx square at t is equal to 0 is. So this question involves second derivatives and quite a lengthy question as such. But when you read this question, तो देख के तुम्हें पता लग जाएगा that it is doable. You can answer this, but you need to spend little time on this because parametric form में भी दिया हुआ है. Second derivative भी निकालना है. With respect to x भी find करना, with respect to y भी find करना. है ना? So as such, at t is equal to 0, what is the value of x? Sin 0 0 होता है. What is the value of y? Value of y is e to the power 0 is 1 cos 0. First, we can find out dy by dx, which would be dy by dt over dx by dt. है ना? What is dy by dt? You have to use product rule. E to the power t minus sin t हो गया plus e to the power t cos t because derivative e to the power t is the same. This would be e to the power t cos t plus e to the power t sin t. The thing is, you need to decide this very moment कि हमें इसको किस फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है, x y का टर्म को सॉल्व करना है या अलग वे में करना है. So I decided to convert this to x and y. E to the power t is minus x. This is y minus x and this is y plus x. मैंने इसको ऐसे किया. I can also find out the value of dy by dx at this value. Let's find d2y by dx square. d2y by dx square is d by dx of dy by dx. उसको एक बार फिर डिफरेंशिएट करना पड़ेगा with respect to x. We have to use quotient rule. Y plus x का whole square, y plus x, and then derivative of the numerator, which is dy by dx minus 1 minus sine numerator as it is into differential denominator, which is dy by dx plus 1. Okay? So you can simplify this. Also, you can find out the value of dy by dx at t is equal to 0. T is equal to 0 पे y 1 था, x 0 था. So therefore the value is 1. So we can substitute it directly. So d2y by dx square at t is equal to 0 comes out to be y की value कितनी है? Y is 1, x is 0. dy by dx is 1 minus 1 is 0 हो जाएगा. Y is 1, x is 0. dy by dx is 1. This is also 1 plus 0 का whole square. So this is coming out to be minus 2. So d2y by dx square at t is equal to 0 comes out to be minus 2. Yeah. Similarly, we can find out d2x by dy square. वो कैसे find करोगे? It is d by dy of dx by dy. Okay? यहाँ पे you have to be careful. It is d by dy or dx by dy. We also have dy by dx, so we can find what is the value of reciprocal कर लेते हैं. So this would be y plus x over y minus x. उसके बाद वही डिविजन रूल अप्लाई कर दोगे and we'll get the answer. ठीक है? So, but we are differentiating with respect to y. This is d by dy. So y के रेस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं. This is 1. This is dx by dy minus sin y plus x. Then this would be 1 minus dx by dy. वही वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो. सॉल्व करने के बाद इसकी वैल्यू 2 आएगी. This will be 2 at t is equal to 0. This and this, when you add, your answer is 0. Again, you find that it wasn't a difficult question. लेकिन वहां पे क्या होता है? You are under a lot of pressure, and under pressure you make silly mistakes. So even the question you are doable, maybe answer incorrectly, and you in return get -1 in place of 4. So that's it for this particular video. I'll be soon upload another video in the continuation of 2020 January 1st attempt paper.